Hello guys, today we're talking about the Nixie Tube driver circuit. It's this set of relays connecting to all the pins of the Nixie Tube. The Nixie Tube has one pin for each digit and it has a common anode, which is this one down here. But right now we're interested in switching each individual digit to ground. So let's have a look at the schematic. The Nixie Tube driver basically has to translate between binary and decimal. This is the binary coded decimal, which our counter and storage and latches use. And this is what the Nixie will display. At 000, the display should be off. When in binary it's 1, it should be digit 1 being displayed all the way through to digit 9. When the binary value is 10, we have to display digit 0. Remember, when we use our dial, if we turn 0, we actually get 10 pulses. So these 10 pulses are digit 0 on the Nixie Tube. The counter was basically a divide by 2 circuit with a divide by 2, divide by 2 and divide by 2 to get our binary value, which is then stored in a latch. Now we want to convert this binary value to just a single digit on the Nixie. So we want to switch from a binary value to one of our Nixie lines. We have our 4 binary inputs, which are these relay coils. They're connected to a series of switches. This is the input. For the Nixie it's connected to ground, so you want to connect ground to one of the pins of the Nixie on the other side. We split the ground into 2 groups, 0 to 7 and 8 to 15. These ones get split again, 0 to 3, 4 to 7. This one gets split again, 0 and 1, and 2 and 3. And the 0 and 1 gets eventually split between 0 or 1. So depending on the inputs of the relays, we will be connecting this side to one of these outputs. And with a value of 4 bits, we can have 16 different outputs, so from 0 to 15, which are written down here. The Nixie Tube, we only need to count, only need to go up to 10, because beyond that we don't really care. We don't have extra digits. So this whole part of the circuitry can be scrapped. Now, if we want to build this again with our standard double pole, double throw relays, we will actually need one here. We need one for these 2 contacts. We need one for those 2, one for this one for here, here, and here. So that gives us a total of 7 relays we need of the double pole, double throw kind. With a little bit of trickery, we can get it down to 6. I will show you how. To simplify the circuit, I've initially halved it. So my ground is connected on this side. And looking at this circuitry, with 3 bits, I can count from 0 to 7. The 4th bit has an extra relay, which allows me to switch these 2 lines instead of to 0 to 3, from 8 to 11. This allows me to switch an extra 4 digits. In the circuit, it is not possible to switch to 12, 13, 14 or 15. But that's okay, because we don't care about this. This is the final switch layout. This part, combined with these 2 relays, give the original circuit to count from 0 to 7. This relay here is our most significant bit, which we then switch between these outputs to these outputs. These three relays are connected in parallel with only one freewheeling diode. And now we can switch no digit, digit 1 through 9 and digit 0, all with only 6 double pole, double throw relays. We have the circuit here. This is the wiring layout. Again, it's a little bit tricky to understand. The red lines drawn on this circuit are the ones which are running one level lower. The green lines are circuits that are running one level higher. The blue lines are flush with the relays. As you can see, these two lines, which are these two, are running underneath the green ones. These ones, and again these ones. But these two lines are also running over this line here, which is below there. Here we can also see that value 0, we don't need it, we don't use it. Here it is not connected, which is this one. Also, digit 11 we don't have, which is the last one up here. We don't use it. And digit 0 is connected to the 10th output, which is that one there. All relays use the double pole, except for this first one. We only need one pole. We can see it here and here. This pole is not connected. The input of this switch we can find here and here, which is connected to our ground for the Nixies. Here you can see a close-up of the wiring diagram and of the circuit I made. The Nixie tube I'm using is the IN14. You can see it here. It is mounted together with the 6 relays on a 3D printed part. Once I get my website up and running, I will make these files available. Since I've already built all of these before I started my YouTube channel, I cannot show you pictures of the build of it, but using the schematic and the previous videos of the other builds, you should be able to build these as well. Thanks for watching.